Welcome to Big Mitch Garage. And this is my 1987 Mitsubishi Starion. As you can see, it's already being taken apart. As I record part 1, part 2 is already being recorded. So, with that being said, part 1 is going to be the overview, what the car is, what's under that cover, and what's going to power this car and my plans for it. And now a lot of you have probably never heard of a Mitsubishi Starion. Chrysler took over half of these cars and called them the Conquest because they imported them for Mitsubishi to make these cars easier to get in the United States. My particular car is actually a Chrysler Conquest, but I prefer Mitsubishi Starion, and frankly, you can call it whatever you want. This car came in 2 versions. You had the narrow body, and this one, the wide body. Me personally, the wide body cars were just so much cooler than the narrow bodies. I mean, just look at the hips on this car. And if you couldn't tell, mine is in really rough shape in terms of a running and driving car. So in this video, I'm going to explain everything I'm doing to build my dream car. First things first, as you already see, I have the whole rear end out of this car. That's a spoiler for the next video. And as we come over here, you're going to see I have aftermarket coilovers. My diff is leaking, and it's just overall crusty. I may or may not need new brakes, and I want to see if that diff is welded because I think somebody was trying to make this a drift car. My plan for this car is to make it a really cool street car. And with that being said, I have my favorite body of all time. Why not put my favorite engine of all time in it? And that's where I bought this. 2JZ, no shit. That's right, my favorite engine of all time is the Toyota 2JZ. And as you can see, she's got a big old spoolie boy. I'm going to be shooting for some big power out of this thing. Because who doesn't like a good old death trap with 0 traction control? Okay, Mitch, so you have the car, you have the engine. How are you going to get the power from that to the wheels? Obviously, it's only rear-wheel drive, as I just showed. But wheel, because that's the one wheel I have. Right there. I've got the trusty R154 5-speed transmission out of the Mark III Toyota Supra. Oh, but Mitch, they like to blow up shift forks in your thrust washer. I'm gonna be buying the drift motion kit for it so that I can beat the absolute piss out of this car once it's done. And that'll be a whole episode in itself of rebuilding this transmission with the drift motion kit. Don't think I forgot about this. Just because it has a giant turbo doesn't mean the motor's done. I'll be taking this thing apart and doing a lot of work to it. That'll be a whole video in itself. And if you thought I was kidding about making a lot of power, there's the big meats I plan on running behind this car. As those are the rear tires, there's the front, and there's the other front. If you come in here, I have turbo door handles, super rare, just as much as the turbo glass. Super cool. Turbo seat belts. And yes, I'm missing most of my interior. That is because my driver's seat, my passenger seat, some interior panels there, as well as new headliner. There's my old rear glass. There's my hood, the fuel tank, and I have a ton of parts hidden in my shed for this thing. I will not be running these seats, by the way. I'm going to be upgrading. To what? I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. And I hope you guys stick around to see the whole journey of this thing. See what I buy for seats. See what I do with this. See what I do with that beautiful thing over there. So what I'm getting at is if you want to see a really cool car build and somebody who's doing this for the first time in their life as a car guy, subscribe. Because I don't know what I'm doing, and I'd love all your guys' input and to follow my journey on building my dream car.